Hello my lovely, Sophia here. Sorry I had to wait for it to kick in and start. I'm just going to put some blurb into the chat box and then I will be here. Right, nearly there. Hello Carmen, my lovely, how are you? Right, everything is in there. If any of you hear little snafflings, it is the dogs, not me. It will probably be a quiet session because people are a bit at work. Hello Aman, how are you my lovely? Hello little pig. I hope things have improved in your situation. No, Sapu, I don't do free readings, my lovely, on here. I'm sure there are, if you put a search in for free readings, there's probably another reader that is doing free readings, my lovely. Wonderful. I'm glad that you, as long as you're in control, that's fine. Okay. All right. Okay. Just remember to put your question in the, well, I know it's an update, so that's fine. Just let me know as well which pile you want, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which decks. Hello, Samantha. How are you? Okay, Carmen, have you just donated, my lovely? Is that your name on PayPal? Okay, what's your question, my lovely, and which pile? I might just put the light on, actually. It is the middle of the afternoon here, but it's very rainy and horrible outside, so it's making it a bit dark. Okay, Piggy, I've got your payment as well. So Carmen, my lovely, what's your question and which pile do you want, and thingy you want that one? You're right, I've got contracts and projects, just got to win it in a proposal with, just got a win in a proposal with fundings. Okay, brilliant. So what is your question, my lovely? And which pile? And Darla as well. Unspoken butterfly. Brilliant. Okay, Carmen, what's your actual question for the reading, sweetheart? Okay, and what's his initial again? RL. Okay. Right, so I've got Carmen's reading, then we've got here. Okay, sorry, it buffered then. Don't know why. It was fine on my camera. Okay, so, right. Yeah. Well, I've still got him wanting to give you, you know, what you want here. So remember, sometimes our energy can be keeping away what we want because we may still be thinking the old story. So let's carry on. Yeah, stay in the wish fulfilled, be strong. Okay, you may still be having your emotions all over the place, but Spirit is reminding you that we're not looking for the 3D for changes. We're staying within. Okay, everything is done within, not without. The outside has already been done. That script has already been written. We do have some arguments here, but it may be because of this isn't you. I don't feel this is you. I feel this is maybe another woman, you know, not because of another woman, but there may be arguments like to do with a mother, or I feel it's an older woman, like a boss or somebody there. It may be perhaps he's got an older sister or something. There's some kind of argument. It may be that he is having them with this person, or that you two are bickering a little bit about it. I feel it may be him having some confrontation with somebody. I'm getting somebody who's hot-headed. I never get that with this card, but I'm getting somebody who is like or how they speak is very passionate, but they can come across as aggressive. A bit like me then sometimes. I don't know if any of your things are buffering, but it is on mine. But he's not putting up with this. Okay, he's in resistance to that person. I don't feel it's you. I'd be very surprised if it's the two of you that he's sparring against. I feel it is somebody else that he's sparring against, somebody who's hot-headed and did you say he's away at the moment? Because this could be to do with the fact that he's away at the moment. It doesn't have to be, but it may be to come in if it's not happening now. Let me carry on anyway. Things are fine between you, I'm being told, you know, beneficial and creative. Remember, you're the magician, you're in control, it's your reality. Yeah, don't go judging. We don't want to bring in any judgments or whatever here. Start judging yourself or judging him or the situation. Remember, it's your story, your new story you're telling. Yeah, about the relationship that you do want. Okay. I stopped to initiate the talk with him, but many things in 3D bring connection of us together. Right, okay. Well, I feel this is still something that is going on, and it's not you. It's not a love interest, so don't want you having a meltdown or a panic. It's somebody either that is a boss or a mother, and he's in some kind. This mother is very sort of, or this boss is putting their opinion across, but he's not having it, is what I'm being told. So you'll probably find out about this later. Okay, but in the meantime, remember, you're the magician. We're not judging. Okay, just stay in that connection. What you think he thinks, what you feel he feels. Yeah. For both of you, this is, okay, I'm feeling that this is him feeling sort of weary and tired, and you feeling weary and tired as well. Because of, yeah, the battle of thoughts, okay, what you keep thinking. But yeah, he is coming towards you here, okay. And the lovers just flew out as well because he loves you. So Spirit is saying here, whatever stormy weather is going on in your 3D, if you like, close your eyes, keep balanced in your thoughts and in your feelings, okay, staying centered, grounded. You're in control. You're the operant power. It's your reality, okay, not his or anybody else's. Let's bring in this. Yeah, what did we just say here? What you think, I think. What you feel, I feel, okay? Our hearts are one and our bond is unbreakable. There you go. Let's pull, excuse me, some of these in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well done. It's all about the story you're telling yourself as well. Remember that. Contract. That's because you were talking about it. Remember, Spirit comes through a bit like a spirit box for me. So yes, you won the contract. The contract went in a favourable way. So, okay, so they're bringing that out to show you that it's the same. Okay, it's the same for whatever you want. The way you talk to yourself or to others is what's going to happen. Okay, so they're saying, yes, you look at what you told yourself when you got the contract. Okay, you weren't wavering on it. You were, this is what I'm having. Wouldn't it be wonderful? You made light of it. So again, wouldn't it be wonderful? Okay, or isn't it wonderful that we are in a fully committed, loving relationship? Or however you would talk if somebody was talking to you. Just let me just pull another one. Hang on. We got deceit here. So Spirit is saying it's not because of anybody deceitful around you. Remember, our thoughts, we sometimes let our thoughts control us. So our ego lies to us, if you like. It says all the things that, you know, that tells us why we can't have something. So Spirit is saying, they're answering that question that you've just put. Okay, should I focus on the work and what is in front of me instead of thinking of him? Why lie to yourself? Okay, why? That's the story that you're putting in place. You don't put that story in place because what you want is already there, remember. Okay, you're already in a relationship with him in a different timeline. Remember, all realities exist. All creation is already done. All versions of us exist and everybody in it. So it's just the way that you talk to yourself. Okay, talk to yourself in a way that implies that you are already in the relationship with him. You're not looking for it. Okay, we're not stood looking for it. We're not waiting for it, or else that will cause the time delay. Remember, it's always about who you are. Your I am. It's never about what you want. It's who you are telling yourself you are. I am Carmen who's waiting for this relationship to fucking hurry up, or I am waiting for him to love me. I am waiting to feel happy before I can move on, whatever. Okay, that's keeping you stuck. If you are just like, no, I am Carmen, you know, I am me who is in this relationship. We're already in this happy relationship. It will come to you quicker. Okay, we're not looking for it, remember. Yeah, he thinks about you all the time. And again, reminding you that it's how you talk. Okay, your inner talk in your head all day long, and when you're talking to him in your head, and when you're talking out loud to others is what is going to happen. So let me just bring in one of these. Yeah, so pay attention to the red flags means pay attention to any thoughts that are wavering thoughts where they are the opposite of what you want. Remember, when a negative thought comes in, that's showing you what you don't want. So you say to yourself, right, I don't want that. This is what I want. Okay, so how would I feel, or what would I be thinking or doing or feeling if I already had it? You wouldn't be worrying. You wouldn't be looking for it. You wouldn't be stressing about it. Okay. So a spirit is saying it's safe for you to love. Open your heart. Remember, coming from loving energy and gratitude energy. Okay, fun energy, like you did with the contract. You know, this, isn't it wonderful that you've got the contract, etc. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Remember, we're all connected by energy. We are just energy. We're atoms. Okay, so we're all energy. Let's have a final card for you, my lovely. Yeah, it's a reflection. Your outside world and everybody in it is a reflection of what you're thinking, what you're assuming, what you're believing, what you're expecting. Okay. Yes, you are the artist. Yes, look. You've just said, made me realize what's here. Realization that you are the key. You fit the keyhole to your future. It's not a key, it's a human. Okay, you fit the key. So exactly, spirit, spirit again, confirming what you've just said. Okay, again, they will come through in the words. Yes, you've realized now that you are the key to your future. Nothing outside of you. Okay, spirit's not stopping you. There's nothing outside of you. Okay, because it's your reality. So well done, my lovely. Okay, yeah, you're accepting. I'm loving how this is coming through. You're accepting the process of how it works. You ask, we give. Don't get in your own way. So I hope that's helped you. So every time you think about him, look at, observe how you are thinking about him. Are you still making it all about him, that he has to change in order to bring you what you want? He cannot change if you haven't changed the story within. Okay, so go to the end. You know, you're already in, you know, he's already given me everything I want. He's supportive, he's reliable, he loves me, he cherishes me. Stay in that wish fulfilled, okay? Right, okay. You know, feel like you are already, I am, you know, I love how it feels. I love feeling so wanted and chosen and desired by him. He makes me feel so secure and cherished and loved. Okay, you've got to give that love to yourself first, but, you know, it is, you're on the right path. You're on the right path. Beautiful messages for you there. Right, let me pop these away. Little Piggy, you are next. Hello, Shinto, or sorry, I didn't look very closely at that. Right, Little Piggy, before I do yours, I just want to drop some stuff back in the chat. Remember, what you want is already there, Carmen. Even if you decided that you didn't want anything to do with him ever again, there's still the timeline where you're together. Okay, all realities and all possibilities and versions already exist. You're not creating anything, you're selecting it and claiming it. Like if you're ordering something. Okay. It's all about what you're telling yourself. Right. Let me just drop this in quickly. Yes, there is. I'm just going to put these in and then I will do who's paid me in order so that we can get that through. I don't have any moderators in at the moment because it's different times of day from where I am. They're not in the same country as me. So bear with me, peeps. Thank you for the likes. I know my moderators usually do that bit, but as they're not here, I do thank you. Don't forget to check out other readings and playlists on my channels that might help you. Right, okay, I have just done Carmen's. Okay, so I have Little Piggy. Whose is this one? Okay, Jess, yours has gone through as an e-check, but I will do yours because you're a regular client. So if there's any problems, if it doesn't go through, I'll let you know. And Sasha as well. Okay, sorry, let me type these in. So I have Little Pig, Darla, Jess, and Sasha. Right. Little Piggy, Darla, Jess, Bess, and Sasha. Right, okay. Some of them are big readings. You can always pay, make sure, if you do pay, Aish, then make sure that you've put the question. If it's regarding another person, put their name or initial in there and which deck you would like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can always then listen back to the reading. If not, then I probably be on again tonight. Okay, I can't promise, but I probably will. Okay, Little Pig. Right, you have 15 cards for you. And you said pile 1, I think. Was it 1 or 3 or... Hang on, let me come back. Pile 3. Okay. So... Oh, look, where I split the deck on the other one. He's still yours, okay? You're still on the path and you're still his woman. Okay, right. Little Piggy, this is yours. Okay, well, he's certainly miserable here. Okay. And that, wasn't that one of the first that came out in your last reading? Because didn't we sort of get a bit witchy about it? Cackling about it. Right, okay. Other people will probably think I'm Fruit Loop, so let's carry on. Right, he definitely thinks the world of you. I feel like he is being a little bit stubborn, so make sure that you are not thinking anything like that, okay? You know, he is, you know, desperate to talk to me. Of course, he always chooses me, you know, all the good things, rather than, oh, he's just being stubborn and he's being an arse, or he'll probably take weeks to come back to me. No, none of that, okay? Because we don't want any of that coming in. Oh, look, the Lover's there. Yeah, fight off those negative thoughts. Look, Spirit is on a roll today with these throwing them out at me. Right, think of yourself as lovers. He does love you. Okay, fight off any thoughts here. You know, he will come back in here, offering you this love. He is doing a lot of thinking and reflecting, but he will come back in here. So that's good. Let's carry on then. Hello, Neela, my lovely. Yeah, you know, just a couple of things I got there. Although you're not seeing, they drew me to the mole. So what's a mole? Okay, it's underground. It's not seeing things happening. So although you're not seeing physical movement in your 3D at the moment, remember there's always movement. Okay, so make sure that you're not focusing on anything that's happened before. You're focusing on the story that you want to see unfolding in front of you. Okay, remember on Instagram I talked about, I don't know if you saw it, but about the reality mirror. In a normal mirror, when you go up to it and touch your nose, for instance, it's instant. Okay, but the reality mirror, the dual mirror, is not. So when you are stood in front of the reality mirror and you put your finger on your nose and then you don't see in the reflection that your finger is on your nose, we give up, don't we? We go, oh, well, that didn't work. It's not reflecting back to me. You have to stand there, however long it takes, with your finger on your nose until you see that reflection materialize in the mirror. Okay, so for what you want, don't waver by saying, oh, this isn't working. In other words, you stand there in the knowing and in the conviction that what you want is already done. It's already yours. You're just stood there, you know, not moving until you see it reflected back. You're not waiting. You're getting on with your day. But I hope you understand what I'm saying here. Let's just bring in here. Yeah, following your intuition, following what your intuition is telling you, not getting caught up in your emotions or pinning yourself down with those thoughts that are not serving you, because that's going to cause you waiting. Okay, so I'll put them back in, but that will, you can listen back to this to hear that. Let's pull in these. Yeah, he's definitely thinking about you. Okay, there may be people around him that are saying things. But again, don't lie to yourself. Okay, make sure that your thoughts are on track. Remember, your thoughts do not control you. See yourself as being together here as well. Yeah, you will hear from him as we had before. Okay, you will hear from him. Yes, Darla, I know, sweetheart. You are next. Yeah, here you are. I don't know how you still feel about me. He knows. Okay, but in my heart, I know we belong together. It's just clarifying that you will be back together. Okay, let me just pull in these two and then we're done with yours. Aprilla, this is paid readings only, my lovely. Sorry, I can't get back into the chat to put all the blurb that I need to, but it is in there. Again, to recapture romance, allow your inner youth full of spirit to fun and shine. So again, having fun in your imagination, in your thoughts that you're already together. Look at you having fun, cuddled up there, okay, in that playful energy. Again, with this new love, seeing it as the new relationship that you want, how he is showing up for you, how you want him to, how you are in the relationship as well. Yeah, stepping into your power, this is, okay, it's never the divine masculine, it's always we are masculine and feminine within us. So it's that sort of taking control in your thoughts, over your thoughts. You're the boss, these are the rules. Okay, stepping into your power here and you will get everything that you want. Okay, have faith, what you want will be born into the 3D. Okay, so just remember, it's all about the story that you're telling yourself, my lovely. But there's nothing to worry about. It's coming around. It will come in. We don't want to cause that waiting, though, by focusing on any old stories or any thoughts that are the opposite of what we want. Okay, unspoken butterfly, you did say that you wanted me to choose a deck, but have you been drawn to any deck in the meantime, or are you still okay with that? Yes, thank you, Snarfy dog. Snarfy dog there. I don't have time, Neela, to answer that question at the moment. I've got quite a few readings to get to, sweetheart. If I don't have time, then I might be back on tonight. Again, that's just a story you're telling yourself. Remember, there is no guilt or shame in your imagination. That's if you're feeling unfaithful, then that's the story you're telling yourself. Okay, let me get rid of that one. Okay, unspoken butterfly, are you here, my lovely? Darla, are you here? Okay, not sure where unspoken butterfly has flown off to. You go, anything about me, my husband and children. Right. Let's just do a last shout out here. Unspoken butterfly, Darla, are you here, my lovely? Excuse me. Yes. Okay, this is your reading now, my lovely. Is there a particular deck that you are drawn to while you've been waiting? I know you said for me to pick one, but let me know. If not, I will just choose one. I have got, Aprilla, I have got 3 other readings in front of you. I've got the one I'm about to do for Unspoken Butterfly. Then I've got Jess, Bess. Then I've got Sasha. Unspoken Butterfly, I'm just going to choose for you, my lovely, because we are getting a bit of a time lag here. Okay, so anything that Darla needs to know about her family. Okay, this is yours now, okay? Right, let me just give you what I've got so far. Let me just clarify something on here. So what's come out about you, how your sort of energy is at the moment, I'm just going to put one on here, is that you seem to be a little bit emotional about something that you want or wanted, but it didn't seem to go to plan. Or it caused a disruption in some way. Maybe to do with another woman, whether it's work related or a family member. And I feel like they are going to apologize here. Or they may have already apologized. But you yourself are quite happy within your home. Okay. Overall, as a dominant, okay, we all have our off days, but there's something with this. I feel it happened with a woman. But if you haven't had an apology, then I feel that they will apologize. Regarding your husband, I feel that he is has been thinking about either this card can be so many things. It can either be working somewhere else. Yes, I know you are unspoken butterfly. I know you're Darla. This is your reading. Okay. So hopefully you heard the first bit. If not, then you'll have to replay it. We're at about 44 minutes into the video for your timestamp. So regarding your husband here, I feel that he is either thinking about doing something else to get more money, even if it's just a course or something, or he wants to move. Whether he wants you to move as a family or whether he wants to travel to a job somewhere else that's worth more money. But you seem to be opposing it. I feel this is you and not somebody else. It's either you or a woman is opposing this. Because of something that's happened in the past. But he is saying here that he loves you very much, okay? Or it may be something in the past that's happened between you and you don't feel that you feel secure enough for him to do that. Yeah, he's definitely wanting to plan something. He's definitely thinking of doing something, but there seems to be opposition either from yourself or from another woman, like a boss or something like that. Okay, he feels blocked on something here and he wants to be free from this to be able to do it. He wants to do it, but he's getting blocked on something that he wants to do because of something that's happened in the past. Okay, let's look at your children. Okay. Unspoken butterfly, you seem to be on a bit of a time lag here because what you're saying is everything that we've already said. This is your reading. Can you just type in, this is my reading, so that I know that you've seen it? Okay, you're going to have to, if you've not heard what I've just said with all of this, go back to 44, just before 44 minutes when I finish the session, or you might be able to drag it back while I'm live and listen to it again. Okay, so just put in, this is my reading, for when you've heard that this is your reading. Neela, keep an eye out, my lovely, because I'm going to carry on. Okay, what I'm getting about the children is Let me just type that in. She might see the chat quicker. Okay, she might be able to see that. Okay, I'm picking up on 2 children definitely here. I don't know if one's male and one's female. It doesn't matter if they're not, if they're both the same or whatever. One is, if you've got a boy, then I feel that he is more headstrong. Okay, he's more headstrong. He knows where he's going, what he wants. Doesn't matter how old he is. Okay, but there seems to be a lot of like he can press your buttons and make you trigger you quite easily. It's like quite you can be at loggerheads together or temper tantrums or whatever here, but your other child, whether it's male or female, is more settled. Could be strong-willed, I'm getting through, but very confident, but loving, I'm getting. Yeah, you're a good mother, okay? They love you. They know that you are a good mother, okay? Yeah, even though you feel sometimes that you're not appreciated, like sometimes as mothers, we do tend to get into that rut where we just feel like we're just the cleaner or the nanny or, you know, the housewife or whatever, but they do appreciate you. They do love you. They do appreciate you. I haven't got any, yeah, it's a happy family life overall I'm getting through here. So I don't have any worries about them. Yeah, sometimes you feel like you're kept in the dark about things, okay, or you're not seeing movement, but there is movement. Something is going to come through. Okay, if any of your children are older, if they're older children, then there could be literally one of them expecting a baby, or will do. But I feel you may be even expecting another one. I don't know your age, but also things will reveal themselves to you even though you're not seeing anything at the moment. Let me just come into one of these as an overall for you. Neela, can you just put down, ask if you're still there, just get Unspoken Butterfly to confirm that she knows that this is her reading, because I'm about to end this reading and go on to Jess's. Yeah, if you're feeling restless, then try and relax more and feel more at peace. But overall, I feel your life is relatively, you know, overall it's peaceful. There's not a lot of drama that goes on. Yeah, get quite balanced here as well. Balanced in your thoughts and in your feelings as well. So just coming back to your husband bit here, where I feel that he wants to do something but is being blocked. Okay, either by yourself or a boss or another female, not anything as a lover or anything. I mean, as a in him wanting to do something, then if it's you, then re-look at it as to why you're in opposition so much for it. If it's somebody else, then say to him, it doesn't matter, he will do it, okay? He will, there's always a way round things, okay? So I feel that he will do it. Okay, Jess, my lovely, what is your question? And because I didn't see it on the payment thing, because it's different, it's e-check. I don't know, because that's been there for... Oh, right, okay, she's heard it. Lovely, sorry, I didn't see the new chat. Jess, what's your question, sweetheart? Because it's not in the PayPal thing, because it's an e-check. And which pile do you want? Okay, and number 2. Yes, I am at the moment, my lovely. What time are we on? 3:30. I've got about another hour on here. Okay, so just energy update and advice. Right, okay. What did you say, number 2? Okay, he is definitely fed up. Okay, he is definitely still fed up. Remember, Neela, it's not donations because it is a specific price, so it is payments, sweetheart. So, Jess, he is very fed up, okay? Yeah. Almost like that sort of, oh, God, I just don't want to be where I am anymore. I don't mean like taking his life or anything. I mean, we talked a lot Saturday and Sunday. Well done. Remember, you're always in control. We don't want you sort of putting him on any pedestals or whatever. You take the, you know, you're in control. You don't need to chase, if you get what I mean. Right, but yeah, he's definitely... Did he say anything to you about how his life is then? Like did he give anything away? Because I know in the last few readings that we've had in his energy that he's sort of fed up where he is, doesn't want to be there because of how you've changed the story. And yes, well done for your new job, my lovely. There we are, your new job. I'll put that back in because it's just saying about your new job. That's spirit congratulating you as well. They're just saying, yes, your new job. Congratulations. Oh, love them. Right, okay. He felt really happy speaking to you. He felt really happy. It left him with that uplifted feeling afterwards. There you go. Isn't that lovely confirmation? from the readings that he's told you that. You're welcome, unspoken butterfly. So yes, after speaking to you, Jess, he really felt like on cloud nine. You know how you probably felt as well. You know, uplifted, like a spring in your step. Yeah, but to remind you, okay, we're not going to react. We're not going to overthink things, okay? Just see it as good. This is going in my favor. He's starting to follow the new script. Okay, stay centered in what your heart wants. Don't get drawn back into the, you know, conversation itself. Don't start nitpicking it, analyzing it. Okay, you've got that confirmation. He's contacted you, which is amazing. He's now sort of told you, oh, things are a bit shit where I am, basically. Okay, so keep going. We're not going to go back delving into any fixing of the 3D. Keep going. Yeah, you know, he will come forward here. He will come forward here. So it's showing that you're on track. Okay, it's showing that you are on track, Jess. Which we've had anyway. Look how things have really changed in your life. I mean, if you compare back to a year ago, look at where you fucking are now. Okay, you've really put the work in. You've really stuck to your news story. You've worked on your self-concept. Look how things are unfolding. Well done. Yeah. Victory, yes, well done. You're getting your victory and success. It's like spirit is really, you know, when I've been doing those channeled messages from celebrities that have passed over or whatever, it's literally they are giving me like that today. Yes, it's like they're sat on my shoulder just saying, yes, victory and success, look at you there. Well done. Celebrate how wonderful and amazing you've understood the universal laws. Okay. Yeah, you're getting everything that you want. Celebrate that. Celebrate. Be proud of yourself. Yeah. Okay, two things. You are realizing that you're in charge of your future. Okay, you've got the dice. Is it my lucky day or not, sort of thing? You know, go ahead, make my day. But also that you bring you're peaceful within yourself, but also that he feels peaceful when he's connecting with you now. Okay, as well. Yes, definitely. Yeah, you know, stay in that inner world, okay, in that you know, in your imagination, creating what you want, because look how it's getting pushed out now. I mean, you know, you've pushed it out, it's getting reflected back. You've stood in front of that reality mirror and not moved. You did at first, you kept moving away thinking that nothing's changing, but look how you have stood in front of it with your finger on your nose, waiting to see the reflection back of you with your finger on your nose. Okay, SP is now talking to you, okay, after years of no contact. Okay, and then a bit hit and miss, but now look at him coming in now, revealing to you that life is shit where he is. You know, you got a car, like you say, you got a job, you got 3 job offers all at once. You know, things, you're not in that situation with your other SP anymore. You've broken free of that. So well done. Yeah, look at the fun you've been having and look how it's all falling into your hands now, emotionally and financially. So well done. Let me just come to some more here. Let me pull in one of these. Yeah. Okay, I feel you with me when I close my eyes. You're all I think about. Okay, which is lovely. Okay. I wasn't going to read out the bottom bit because I didn't want it to trigger you. It does say on that, I just need more time, but he doesn't need more time. It may be that you're thinking, oh, from the sounds of his conversation, he needs more time. No, you know, say to yourself, I have no resistance or blocks to anything I want. Somehow, in some way, I always get what I want and it always shows up perfectly. Okay, just in case you're putting a little bit of a block on there. And secret admirers at work, which is extra book. Yes, well done. You have really changed your self-concept. Look at, again, you know, a year ago, how you felt about your body and yourself and how you've shifted that as well. Oh, I was going to do a relationship one. No. Yeah, carry on with your positive thinking and faith. Stay optimistic. Okay, it will come in. Yeah, and soon. Okay, you don't need to decide, you know what you want, but they're just bringing it out for the soon, very soon. Okay, yeah, heart-to-heart conversations and coming towards you here. So keep going. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, yeah, a new romantic cycle begins. There you go. Scales of justice as well, things being favourable. The energy is gaining momentum. It definitely is. Look how you have kept your foot on that accelerator. Okay, on the gas pedal, so it's going forward. Energy needs momentum. So if you've been given it so much energy in the right direction, look how you propelled yourself forward. Okay. Yeah, again, that meditate and contemplate here for you. Let's just pull in one of these. Yeah, I've got more than enough. Yeah, look at the wisdom. You know, you are using the wisdom now that you've got and you've gained over these couple of years to now reach for the stars, because you know that you can have, be, and do whatever you want and go wherever you want as well. Look at your trip to Hawaii, you manifested as well. So well done, my lovely, well done. Yeah, because you're surrendering it, you're not fighting it, and you're taking control, and you are realizing that it's all a reflection of you. And yes, you have definitely learned to love yourself. Okay, and Spirit is saying, look how much you've blossomed because of all the fruitful thoughts you were having and how peaceful your life is now, because you are the queen in charge of your realm. You've stayed within, you focused on what you wanted. Okay, you released everything you didn't want, and you are on fire, girl. You are on fire. Well done. So pleased, especially with the contact bit, because I know that you have gone, you know, this is for any of you listening. This is her story, started off at high school. Okay, she's in, well, I don't want to insult you, Jess. I think you're in your 30s or late 20s. Sorry if I've just insulted you, but, you know, both had different partners. But in her heart, she knew that this guy was the one that she wants, and she's just worked on herself. It's not been quick. Okay, I think I've been doing readings and mentoring Jess as well for probably 2 years. But now everything has totally changed in her life because she stayed focused on what she wanted. She didn't, you know, yes, she had her ups and downs. Days where she would say, I need, you know, mentoring just to keep me going. We'd have a quick catch up. And yes, it's really paying off dividends for you now, sweetheart. Well done. Okay, Sasha, my lovely, which pile do you want next? As well, Jess, remember, he's already yours. Okay, remember, he's already yours. It's done, it's mine. He's already mine. Stay within. Okay, stay within. And I hope you enjoy your new job, my lovely. Yeah, I just wanted to sort of put your age in there so that people, when I said about high school, that you weren't still a teenager, or, you know, this is something that you've kept in your heart for years, despite you both being with other people and moving on in life, to just show that what your heart wants, you can have. Jess has really, in the last, what, probably just before Christmas, when you went to Hawaii, November, wasn't it? That since then, you've really built on your faith, built on your trust, stood in your power, and look at what now, what within 2, 3, 4 months, your life has totally changed. And you are a totally different person as well. You know, I remember two years ago, I think, when we first came across each other and you had a reading, you know, you were literally crying. You were so upset because you didn't think it was possible, and now look where you are. I know it's still unfolding, but well done. Right, okay. Sasha, my lovely. That it's all, that you are the operant power of your reality. Sasha, are you still here, sweetheart? I know it's been a while since you paid. Okay, Sasha, which pile do you want? Yeah, I guessed you'd be at work, sweetheart. Which pile, then I can do your reading. We're at about 69 minutes here. One, okay. No, none of those are relevant. It's all right. I did. Sometimes it is from spirit, and other times it's just because I did catch it on my finger. So bear with me here. Okay. There's something here that he's coming towards you, which is good. Okay, wherever he's been, I'm not getting where he's been or what's been happening. You might have just been missing each other at times of day, but there's something that there's been arguments or something that he's found out he doesn't like, not about you, nothing to do with you, something that he doesn't like. Okay, and he's done with that. I'm turning my back on that. So it could be his other relationship. Okay, it could be something to do with his job or family or something, but here it's like, I'm done. Let me just see if I can bring in something here. Yeah, it's like the door's now open for him to have that happiness. I reckon it's probably that I feel more that it's his previous relationship he's done, because you've been on your, you've been stood in front of the reality mirror, not wavering. Okay, you've had your little days, but like Jess, she's still sometimes had her days, but overall you've stood there in your conviction. Yeah, you've been balanced here. So now he is thinking, oh my God, I want Sasha. I'm coming towards you. There's no doubts about it. Okay, remember, I don't get timings, but just know it's going in your favor. You know, revealing to you that he wants to give you everything and have a new start with you. So I feel that it is that relationship, arguments, that's it, I'm done, I'm out of here, coming to you. Okay, so let me just pull in one here. Okay, Wendy. What's this one? Soulmate. Yeah, because you're his soulmate. He knows that with you is the person he loves. Here. Loves you. Okay. Right. Okay. Brilliant. Let me just bring in a card here. You can, Reshma. Yes. Yeah, no one else gets me the way you do. Are we soulmates? What the fuck? I told you, the way Spirit is coming out today is amazing. Okay, really tapped in and tuning. Are we soulmates and destined to be together? So what you're feeling, he's feeling. He knows. He's done. Done. I'm done. Had enough of whatever shit's going on anywhere else. All I want to do is be with you. Okay, so he knows. He feels in his heart. He fucking knows. Okay. Yeah. What's this? Okay, I want to hold you so tightly, kiss you and tell you and the world my true feelings. There you go, Sasha. Amazing. Right, let me just pull in one for you here. Yeah, he's definitely, it's crystal clear to him. When I get this out, this is a man holding a clear crystal. It's crystal clear to him that he can't stop thinking about you. He knows that you're the one he wants here. So for you, yeah, Spirit's heard you. The door's open. It's already done. It's already yours, Sasha. Okay? Just like with the other, your original SP, even if you never gave this SP another thought, okay? Even if you never gave him another thought and you went, you know what, I know he's mine, I'm just getting on with my day. He's yours. There's no going back from this. He's going to come in like the other one did, whether you like it or not. Okay? So no need to worry. You are the woman with his heart and we've got favorable outcome here. Okay? You are now connected. He knows. He knows. Okay? He knows he doesn't want to be there anymore. Or whatever shit, something, even if it was a shitty time at work or whatever, it's going to have an impact on the relationship. And he's going to say, I'm done. I really get the feeling of, you know what? Fuck you. I'm done. What the hell am I even doing here anymore? Okay, I'm done. There's a woman here who loves me. I know that we're connected. I'm having her. End of. So well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. And again, I know it's been a journey for you with your self-concept, with, you know, really sticking to what you want. But, you know, it does, you will see what you want reflected back to you. We all get caught up in the timings, hurry up, it's not here. That all that ever does is causes a delay. Stay in your knowing and in your conviction that what you want, as soon as you desired it, is yours. Your job is to cultivate the feeling of, who am I if I had this already? I wouldn't be worrying and stressing. I wouldn't be seeing myself as single. I wouldn't be waiting. I'm with. You've got to do it all within in order to see it reflected back to you. So well done. Well done for you as well. You know, allow this to come in. Don't argue with it. Take it. Take the reading. Don't argue with it. He's mine. He's done where he is. He is my man and he's mine. He's already here. He's already claiming me. I feel so wanted and chosen and loved and secure and safe with him. Well done. So proud of my kittens today. My kittens are doing so well. Right. Okay. Good, 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 good. Remember, there's no one to change but you. When you change, your outside world will change. It's not always instant. Remember, you've got to stand in front of that mirror. But how my fellow art classmates can you think about me? I don't want to. Okay. Aprilla, my lovely. Are you still in here? I know that you're busy as well. And then I got Wendy, and then I've got Reshma, sorry. Aprilla, April, my lovely. What pile do you want me to use for you? Neela, can we close the payments now? I hopefully will be on later this evening, which will be about 8 o'clock my UK time. I'm in the UK. Okay, let me bring in these ones. Okay. You can quickly, Neela, but then do close payments, my lovely. So you've got 30. So you got 10 cards. Okay. Right. Sorry, it came through as dollars and I had to look back to see what it was. Right. How do classmates? Okay. Straight away, it's coming out here that you're overthinking this. You know, you're how can I put this? As humans, we tend to always think, what do other people think and feel about me, instead of acknowledging our own worth. Okay, our own that you are worthy and deserving of everything you want. You're fucking amazing. Okay, so you do sort of self-sabotage a little bit here, or tend to think the worst instead of the best for yourself or of others. So let me carry on here. Yeah, due to sort of feeling a little bit insecure. Yeah, you feel like nobody listens to you, or that you, because of your own emotional security, okay, life will reflect back to you, and others are just messengers about what you're thinking, what you're believing, what you're expecting, what you are assuming. Okay, so change this. This is why you're feeling like that when they're not really bothered. Okay, they're not seeing it like that, but because you are, people will have to so for instance, if you think that they're degrading you, then you will have to have proof that they are degrading you. So change your thoughts is what Spirit is telling you here. Okay, start to, instead of I feel like they're degrading me, I feel like they're taking the mick out of me, or they're putting me down. No, change the story. Okay, every time you think about them, say to yourself, no, they appreciate me. They think I am amazing at my artwork because it is the best. Okay, it's your personal reality, and people only show up in your reality based on what you're thinking about them. Okay, so change the narrative. When you find that you're starting to think something negative, say to yourself, nope, I am loved and adored, or I am spoilt. I always get everything I want. My fellow classmates think I'm amazing. Okay, keep going in those new assumptions, because you will start to see them reflect back. You know, they will change. It's not going to be instant. You can't just do it for once or twice. Just keep on with those new thoughts, and they will shift. Okay, I've had it not only on my channel in readings I do and mentoring, on other channels as well, where they've coached people, you know, with bosses who never respect them or say anything about them. They change the story because they are having those inner talk in their head, like, my boss doesn't appreciate me, or in your case, my friends degrade me, they're horrible to me, I don't think they like me. It's coming from your own insecurities and the story you're telling yourself. No, the universe is, no, that's I lived in that fear for a long time. Okay, up until I was 50. I used to say quite often to my spirit guides, I must have done something terrible in a previous life to be living this shit. I didn't realize it was through my own thoughts and insecurities that was causing the reflection to reflect back to me what I didn't want, because I was holding it in place. Okay, now I get everything I want because I know that Team Spirit is there wanting me to have what I want. It's only that limiting belief you're putting on yourself. Spirit never, ever stops you from having what you want. Okay, they are there because you are a divine spirit. You are a creator, not a reactor. And the more you keep reacting to stuff, the more you're keeping it in place. You're the creator of your reality. Everybody is just a messenger of you, reflecting back to you what you are believing, what you're thinking, what you're feeling, what you are expecting. Okay? Oh yeah, you will hear it because you've been in this thoughts daily, okay, that they don't like you or they disrespect you. You are going to have evidence to prove you right that they don't like you or that they hate you, because that's your assumption. You've put it in place as your belief that they degrade you, they don't like you. It's showing me here. Okay, so you have to change that, even though they will still continue to be probably horrible for the next couple of days. Or I've known clients change things within a day or 3 days. It depends how much resistance you've got and if you keep going back and reacting. If you are then sort of going off in the day saying, oh, they like me and they're really nice to me and everybody appreciates me and values me and respects me. Okay, they think my art is amazing. I am the best at what I do. Whatever you want to tell yourself, it's your reality. And they still are reflecting the opposite. If you fall out of that new story and react back to the old, you're not going to see the change. You have to, whatever, rise above it, not focus on it. Don't give it any energy. Okay? It might take you some practice, but believe me, it's all coming from you. You're the transmitter. You're transmitting out these fears and insecurities, and they're being reflected back to you to prove you right. Change the story. Okay, yeah, you know, you're very intuitive, but Spirit is not holding anything. Spirit is not sitting you on the naughty step, my lovely. You're sitting yourself on the naughty step by what you keep feeding yourself in your thoughts. You're letting your thoughts control you instead of you controlling your thoughts. Yeah, look at others tying you up here. What swords? Your thoughts. Look at them taking the mick out of you, leaving you where you're thinking, why are they so horrible to me? No. Okay, it's just making you feel like that you're not good enough or worthy enough. You are. Okay, there's even a little angel here, cherub, blowing you a kiss. Spirit is there to protect you and to give you what you want. It's just your own little story that you're telling yourself. Rewrite your story and the characters in it. You know what? From now on, I'm not going to focus on that version of them anymore. I don't like that. This is showing me what I don't want. So what do I want? I want to be appreciated. I want to be respected. I want to be valued. I want to be listened to, heard, understood, acknowledged. Okay, I want to be treated like a queen, whatever, okay? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you're reacting too much to the 3D. We're not here to be reactors. We're here to be creators, creating the reality we want. We're supposed to be having a lovely time here, not a shitty time. Yeah, you're just trapped in your own thoughts here. So come out of those, okay? You're very good at your art. You're very good at what you do. So don't put yourself down there. Okay? Stay in your power. Yeah, and it will happen in unexpected ways. The how and the when is never your job. It's all about who you are identifying as. So I am Aprilla or April who is being mistreated by others around me. They're saying nasty things. So you're going to see more of that. Change the story. Okay, literally, even if you script. Okay, today was an amazing day because I felt so powerful. My work was appreciated. My school friends were all amazing, or my classmates were all amazing towards me. They were all respectful. They were all appreciative of everything I do. They invited me out for pizza, whatever you want. It's your story. It's literally your thoughts are your story. Yeah, here we go. You're writing the story. You're creating what happens. You're writing your script. You're writing your movie and the characters in it, whether you did it consciously or unconsciously. And the universe hears it and says, oh, right, you've written that script. And then you're going, yeah, but I don't like that. And they're saying, yeah, but that's what you wrote. And you're like, yeah, but I don't like it. So they're like, well, write another script then. You're in charge. We're just bringing you what you've written. Okay? You're the creator of your reality. Nobody else. Don't let your fears hold you back. Look at you crying because your fears and doubts and horrible insecurities are trying to cage you. No, get balanced in your thoughts and feelings and take reign of your realm. Okay, you're the queen of your realm. The buck stops with you. Whatever you're thinking is what you're going to get. Okay? So, can you change it? Yes. Okay, I have had people who have wanted a lover back, where that lover has literally gone off and married somebody else or gone off with somebody else and told them to drop off the face of the earth. No contact. I don't want to ever speak to you again. And when they kept regurgitating that story in their thoughts, they don't want to ever speak to me again. They hurt me. They made me feel like shit. They're going to see more evidence that proves that that's how they are. When they shift to the new story and stay in that new story no matter what and let the old script play out, they're not going to keep reacting to it, whatever, don't give a fuck. Okay, I am staying in the story that I am loved, adored, cherished, spoilt, appreciated, complimented, respected, valued, appreciated. Everybody thinks the world of me, will do anything for me. Okay, I am the queen. I am a goddess. I'm a princess. Whatever you want to be, okay? I am always treated like a VIP and get first class treatment wherever I go. Whatever you assume to be true will harden into fact. So stay on your pedestal, my lovely. You're writing your script, okay? Whatever you say is what's going to happen. The way you are describing your life is the way it's going to manifest. So you can turn this around, my lovely. That's Spirit's advice for you, how to turn it around. Okay. You don't have to overcome anything. You don't have to change anyone. You don't have to change anything. You don't have to heal. You don't have to do anything other than drop that old story in your mind now. Stop giving it energy and only give energy to the new story you do want to see unfold. Okay, as I said earlier, the outside is a reflection. When you look in a normal mirror, it's instant. If you scratched your nose, it's instant. But in the reality mirror, it's delayed. Sometimes it is instant. Other times it takes, depending on how long you've been in a negative old story, a little while to replace that story and start to feel uplifted and positive. Okay, but you must stand in front of that reality mirror with your finger on your nose. So in other words, in your new story, until it's reflected back. Don't keep running off saying it doesn't work or how much longer or when's it going to happen. Just stay in that story knowing that the reflection will appear. You don't have to heal. Okay? you know, yes, we hear about healing, but it's literally changing the story. There is only now in time and space. Every second going forward is blank. Okay, your body is not in the past and it's not in the future. What is in the past and in the future is your thoughts, your mind. Okay, so going forward is blank. But what are you taking forward? All the worries and the things that you didn't like from before, or you're always in the future and not in the now, looking at what you're telling yourself, the story you're telling yourself. Right, okay, so hopefully you can change the story, my lovely, and get what you want. Okay. Wendy. I didn't get the job. Okay, what, Wendy, my lovely, what is SP's new story? Not new story, sorry. Initials. I'm off with the fucking fairies there. Thank you for all the likes, my lovelies. Right, I am closing payments as it's coming up to dinner time here. But I will hopefully be on later tonight if I have time. Okay. He is Capricorn. Okay, which deck do you want, Wendy? After Wendy, I have Reshma and CeCe. Me pick. Let's have these. Okay. So can't remember how many cards you got. Hang on. 15. Okay. No, I haven't got yours, Neela. Has he got children? Has he got kids? Unless he just enjoys being around your family. I know it's you've only got one child, but... Or he might just be a very family-orientated guy. Might have family, might not necessarily has kids. He doesn't want any, okay. But is he good as like a family guy? You know, does he... is he respectful of his parents, sort of thing? You know, has he got a big family? There's something about family here, anyway. He's family oriented and very respectful and tentative. Yeah. And there is some kind of conflict there, though, as well. Let's come out. Mind you, some families can be like that, can't they? They can just like meet up and have a good old power struggle, sort of heated debate, but it means nothing. Okay, it's just in the heat of the moment. You know how things are. Everybody's opinions are a bit different and a bit of a clash, and then but it's fine. If you get what I mean. It's like there may be something in particular, but I just feel that it is just how his family is sometimes. Yeah, he thinks the world of them. Okay, he thinks the world of them. nothing at the moment, possibly just hasn't said anything. Yeah. This card usually comes out as a daughter. Now you're saying, do you know 100% that he hasn't got any children, or is he just telling you that? But it can be a younger sister. Okay. Here as well. And that he's protective of them. Oh, right. Okay. So it is his younger sister. Is he in like a authoritative job? Like as a solicitor or legal comes to mind, but it doesn't have to. It's somebody who is authoritative. Like he could be a boss. He could have his own company or something, but there's something that he's quite... something where he has to talk a lot as well, I'm getting. Yeah, this sort of talking, putting his point across. Kind of, no, he's a civil engineer. Right, okay, so it is quite a serious role where he's got to come up with ideas and planning and things here. He's good at it. He is good at it. He takes it very seriously, I'm being told, which is good. But it's earning good money. It gets him good money here. Oh, we like that one, then we'll keep that one. Right, I'm trying to ask him how he feels about you, but he's not coming out with that at the moment. He's telling me about everything and everyone else. Right, okay. Perhaps he's trying to prove to me that he's a good person for you. Because I've known you a long time. It's like, yes, I'm worthy. I'm good. I've got a good job. I've got a family. I'm very protective of my sister. You know, I'm a good man. Right. Can we have a bit more then, please? Yeah, as if I'm your mother and he's got to prove to me that, that he's a suitable candidate. Bless him. I feel here from these that he has been through the mill in relationships. Okay, that I just feel that you're somebody he's been searching for a long time. Okay. Yeah, and did it happen quite quick? Did it happen sort of either out of the blue or quite quick how you bonded? Yeah, there's something about fast movement. Yeah, how he came across you, but he does have a lot of feelings for you and can see you've brought him out of the clouds. We are very much one in the same. Yes, quickly. First date was 6 hours long and connected. Yes, definitely. See how he's been through all this shit before, but you bring out that sunshine in his life. You're making him flourish, literally like this flower opening. You're making him feel alive again. Okay, especially with his job where he's so serious. You're bringing in that sunshine for him. Let me bring in one of these. Yeah, not that one. That is romantic feelings. Okay, your feelings are real and worth exploring. Yeah, a new love. Okay, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Right, let's look at some of these. Yes, definitely. Yeah, for you, okay, this isn't you feeling jealous. This isn't him feeling jealous. This is sort of perhaps people around you on either side who are jealous of how this has taken off. This connection. It doesn't have to be in a snidey way. It's just that sometimes we can be envious of other people who have what we want. Okay, so it doesn't have to be a jealous, nasty thing. It can just be that, you know, how you two are. Other people might look at you when you're out and think, oh, I wish that, you know, because they can see that energy, that vibe coming off you both, that they feel envious that you've got something special here, I feel. Yeah, because you are so beautiful as well. He might be a little bit of the jealous type here, because he's found somebody so beautiful and doesn't want anybody else to steal you away. Yeah, but bask in that sunshine, you know, in that pool of your self-concept, knowing that you are beautiful. Okay. I feel he's very romantic. He might even do you little notes, or he's very romantic in his how he writes things. You know, if he messages you, it's not just like, all right, love, how's your day? It's that as if he's a poet in his texts or messages as well here. Right, final one for Wendy. Yeah. Now, I don't normally get this as a male, but this is you remaining in your power. Okay, remember, you're the creator of your reality, but also that I'm just getting that he is reliable. Okay, he is reliable and strong. Yeah. Again, he's been through a lot, as have you. So a good match, I feel. You can tell him that mother approves. My other mother, my soul sis, approves. Yeah, I feel, you know, I'm not getting anything untoward with him here. So hopefully he is the one, my lovely. I know it's early days, but we shall see. Okay. Let me pop these in. Thank you for all the lovely likes. Where did we get to? Okay. Okay, Reshma, you are next, my lovely. Which pile do you want? Let me just see if you got your question on here. Yes, I got your question. Okay, Reshma, which pile do you want, my lovely? No, I still haven't had yours, Neela. But try again later today. If I do come on tonight. I haven't had anything show up. Right, okay. Let me just carry on putting out some more. Okay. What's these? That does line up, funnily enough. Right, see that as, you know, that you're on the right track. Okay, because here as well, it is showing me that he's had a shift in energy. Now, don't forget, when you're changing the story and you're sticking to the new story, yes, you might have the odd days where you fall back out of it, but you can get back into it, okay? Remember, your thoughts do not control you or your emotions. You decide, okay, as the observer. This is showing me what I don't want. This is what I want. But sometimes with the law of thought transmission, it can go into their subconscious, and they might not be consciously aware of it at first, but they will start to shift within them. Like you're training your subconscious mind to push the new story out, okay, to see it reflected back. So it's the same with them as well. And he is shifting here. He definitely is, because of the new story you've been telling yourself. But I just want to carry it on here. There are some subtle little reminders from Spirit to carry on tweaking. But he's definitely standing up for himself here and pushing against things in his home environment here and his family. Right, okay, let me just bring that in more in a minute. Let me just carry on here. Yeah. loads. Right, okay. Definitely here. Okay, so he is making that decision because it's becoming clearer to him of what he wants. So the past is no longer, he's not seeing the past as a problem, or he won't do. Okay, remember, he may not have realized yet, but he is shifting here, which is like with, I know you weren't in the chat when Jess or Sasha were having their readings, but they've been on this journey for a little while because they've really worked on themselves, but also on getting out of that old story into the new, no matter what 3D is showing them. Okay, and Jess is seeing her SP showing up now. And Sasha's is on the change. If you get what I mean. Okay, he's having that realization. So I do, you know, it is working. Remember, just because we're not seeing something happen immediately, you've got to stay in front of that reality mirror with your finger on your nose until you see the reflection show up in the mirror of you with your finger on your nose. It's not like a normal mirror. It's not instant. Okay, so you stay in that knowing and conviction that you're already together. He's already yours. Okay, because he is shifting in that. There's a lot of pressure at home. He's feeling very battered and bruised. There's a lot of gossip. There's a lot of shit going on, okay, which he is basically going, fuck you, okay, to all of that. So keep on your affirmations, okay, repeating your affirmations and being patient. When you're impatient and you're going, well, where is it? Why am I not seeing it? Okay, then you're causing that time delay, and we don't want that. You've got to stay, you know, in that knowing. Even here, I turn my back on you, and what we had, I regret leaving you. I'm a complete fool. I want to reveal to you how I feel, and I'm building up the confidence to tell you. Okay, so just keep going here. You know, struggling a lot with his beliefs and the responsibilities that he's got, but he's seeing the future with you, which is good. So here in the, let me put these in order they came out. So for you, extend your light-hearted energy to others. So that means in the metaphysical realm, okay, in the quantum realm, extending your light-hearted energy to him. And that's what it's telling you here. You know, stay grounded, stay centered, okay? Don't start to get impatient, irritable, tired, tetchy or whatever. Stay grounded and centered, knowing that you know, you're the balance, okay? Don't see yourselves as different. Don't go into the old story again. You know, again, seeing him show up, valuing and appreciating you and loving you, and you valuing, appreciating and loving yourself. Remember, your financial security and emotional security is in your hands. You're your own luck. So having that, when you think about him, okay, like you say, I'm missing him, I feel I'm missing him, then, you know, you turn it back. Oh, this is him feeling that he's missing me. Yes, he's missing me terribly. He hates being away from me, okay, because I'm the love of his life. I'm his wife or partner or whatever, okay? Change it around so that you're not sinking, spiraling into those feelings. Make it feel like these are the feelings he's having, that he's the one desperately missing you, okay? Heart-to-heart conversations. So this is showing me that he wants to talk to you. As well, just free yourself, take back control of your life, like they've said earlier. Really looking at still any old beliefs or old assumptions or old stories that you might still be drifting back to, and let go of control issues. Allow it to unfold naturally, okay? Because he is shifting. I can see his energy shifting because your energy's been shifting, okay? So stay with it. Don't start to go back into the old story or doubting or this is taking forever. Okay, again, even if you say to yourself, resistance or blocks do not exist in my reality. Okay, I have no resistance or blocks to anything I really want. Okay, so somehow, in some way, I always get what I want. It always shows up for me perfectly. That drops any resistance as well. Okay, but remember, we're never figuring out. We are never trying to figure out the how and the when. We're just embodying the version of us that has what we want already. It's already done, remember. You've just got to tap in and tune in. But I can see that things are shifting here, Reshma. Okay, now with Jess, her person, she got for probably, I'm not saying, you know, I don't want this to be a limiting belief on your point. Everybody's journey is different timings, but from when her person started to shift in the readings, like your person is, it took probably still about another 4 to 6 weeks before he messaged her, okay, before she saw the 3D reflect back. So, you know, just know and trust that if I'm seeing his energy is shifting, then it is shifting. You're doing something right. You're staying in front of that reality mirror until you see what you want reflected back. You're not giving up and leaving the mirror going, oh, well, that didn't fucking work. How much longer? How much more do I have to wait and stand here? Okay, just stay there. Doesn't matter if you get arm ache with your finger on your nose, okay? It doesn't matter if you want to give up or doubt. Just stay there, knowing it will be reflected back to you. Your new story will be reflected back to you. Okay, CeCe, you are next, my lovely. Yeah, because you're shifting within you. You're letting go of that old story. Okay? Whereas before, you had a lot of anger and resentment. You haven't got that anymore. You're letting it go. You're being more aware that it's in your hands. He's a messenger of how you are, the part you're giving him in your movie. Okay. Let me pop these away. Sorry, I had a spam email thing come in then. That threw me a bit. No, CeCe. Even when I do past life readings that are on my channel, on my webpage, it's never necessary. Spirit will just bring through a past life. Okay, it's not as specific as that, and it certainly wouldn't be in 2 or 3 cards. Okay, when I do a past life reading, it is a big reading. So no, I wouldn't be able to answer that in the limited amount or precisely either. And also, it doesn't matter what past life you've had with that person. You're in this lifetime changing things, okay? You're never bound by your previous one. You are forever writing the script. Try again this evening, Neela. If I do come on, hopefully I will. Might be a bit quieter tonight if there's been quite a few people today. Right. Right, so let's come to your question. Right, I want to know... Right, okay. Yeah, straight away with your finances, you know, you've planted the seeds. You've placed your order. Let them grow. Okay, if you keep faffing with and reacting back to 3D, then you're causing that time delay. You've got to stay within. I am already rich. I already have £2,000 in my bank account. Okay, we're not going to look at how. Somehow, some way, I always get the money that I want. The money I want always shows up. Okay, so just allow it to grow. They're saying you'll be becoming impatient because you keep reacting back to 3D, and then you're going to see more evidence reflected back to you that you're not getting what you want. Yeah, believe, okay? Believe. Remember, it has to come from that belief in your heart, you know, of who you are as well. What story, you know, you are. I am. It's always about your I am. It's never about the money. It's never about the person. It's never about the car or the job or the house. It's who you are identifying as in relation to it. I am CeCe, who is rich, wealthy, financially secure and abundant. Christ, I have plenty of money. My bank account is full of money. Okay? You know, again, doing what you're passionate about. Doing what you're passionate about. Yeah, we're not looking for it. Okay, we're not looking for it. You've already got it. You already are it. Let's put one of these on finance. Yeah, adjustments are required. So tweak them. Okay, remember, there is a reality where you're already rich. So in order to tap in and tune into it, you select it and claim it. That is who you are in your new movie. I am rich and wealthy. I am abundant. I am financially abundant. I am financially secure. I have the financial freedom to go and however you would talk, even if it's just like, yeah, I'm rich. I've got loads of money. I've got shitloads of money. However you normally would talk. If somebody said to you, how much money have you got, CeCe? You know, are you a rich person or poor? Hell yeah, I'm fucking rich. Okay, remember, it's how you naturally speak to yourself. Everybody wants the perfect affirmation. What is the way you naturally speak to yourself? Or you would tell others. And again, it's all the story you're telling yourself. So what about your SP? Yeah, again, you know, this is like, you know, you've selected the future that you want to be seeing. Okay, you've tied yourself to that future. You can untie yourself to it anyway, but in your heart you know that he is who you want. Okay, but he knows that you're the one he wants as well. Sorry. Yeah, so keep conjuring up that magic. You're making the magic. You've got the magic wand that's bringing your heart's desires to you, what you want. Yeah, so again, we're not locking ourselves out, thinking we're locked out and not getting what we want. So this is showing me that you might still be looking at no contact. Okay, yeah, but it's still taking time. Remember, you got the key right here. So again, for you, my lovely, if you are looking back at the 3D or you're starting to think, oh, this has taken time, okay, then say to yourself, I have no resistance or blocks to anything I really want. Okay, so in somehow, some way, I always get what I want. It always shows up perfectly. Okay, resistance and blocks just do not exist in my reality. Because if you do come into this looking back at why it's taken so long, okay, then you've got to open the door to allow it to come in. We don't keep the old story in place. Yeah, that being, you know, spirits heard you. They're bringing it to you. He's heard you. Take that leap of faith. You know, he's coming towards you here. Just watch what you're thinking. Okay, fight off those opposing thoughts. No, I'm standing in front of the reality mirror until I see him, you know, what I want manifest in it. I'm not wavering. I'm not running off saying this isn't fucking working. How much longer? My arm's dropping off. I can't stand here any longer. Okay, it doesn't work. You stay there knowing it's done already. Yeah, a new romantic cycle begins. So it is coming in, as I've said before. Just be, when you're impatient, it's showing that you're still looking for it. Why are you still looking for it when you've already got it? Okay, this is one of Neville's very first teachings, you know, that Abdullah told him. Why do you keep sort of wanting to know how you're getting to Barbados when you're already in Barbados? Because he's already imagined he was there. Your imagination is the real reality, not the 3D. Okay. Yes, you know, again, you are good enough, you are worthy enough, you are attracting him to you. You know that you're beautiful because you love yourself. You don't need to be validated and approved of by anybody else. Okay, you know that you are good enough and worthy enough. And of course, he wants you and only you. And of course, he's attracted to you like you are attracted to him. Okay, keep bringing it in, my lovely. Keep your eye on your target. Okay, because again, you are deserving of love and what you want here. Okay, my lovelies, had some beautiful readings today. All been very encouraging, or very that you are taking this on board and seeing things shift in your realities, in your 3D, which is excellente. Okay. I will try and be back later. Okay, Valerie, you paid. Who is Valerie in here? It's not Addison Valerie, it's somebody else who's paid. Just let me know who's paid by the name of Valerie. Who you are in the chat. No, I know it's not you. I still haven't seen yours come through. You might not have paid. Yeah, anyway. Mind you, sometimes I don't know if people are watching an old live and they don't show up, because usually when people pay, they do say in the chat that they paid. So anybody who's paid, who hasn't had their reading yet, there's somebody who's paid, who's called Valerie, but I don't know who you are in the chat. Can you just confirm if you are in this live reading or if you're watching an old one? Sometimes people don't see their emails straight away. And I'd have to go into PayPal to get it. We'll just wait a moment. Sometimes when you have to come out of the YouTube to pay, then you're going back in as well. Blooming weather. Nasty weather today. Nasty. Okay. Just a last shout out before I go. I will contact you through email. The lady who's paid for a reading, who's not had their reading yet, can you just let me know if you are here? Yes, it's not lovely. It's shitty. You can hear it on the window, yeah. I'd rather be where you are in the hot than freezing here. Mm. Oh, is it? I thought it was hot most of the year round. No, she's in America, USA. Okay, Valerie, who paid for a reading, are you in the chat yet, my lovely? Well, that's like our summer. Oh no, no, because that would be no. I'm thinking of Celsius. Sorry. Right. Okay. I will post again that the close, but I will email the lady who paid that we haven't got. Like I say, sometimes I don't know if people are watching an old live that they think is live. I've had that before. Right. Okay. I will be off. I will try and get on again later. If not, then I will be on tomorrow. Love you all. Thank you for your help, Wendy and Neela as well, for moderating, and hope you've all enjoyed your readings. Love you all. Catch up with you soon. Love and light.